What up, world? You done found the Super Facts Show on the Super Facts Network. Follow us on Instagram at the Super Facts Show. On Facebook, subscribe to the Super Facts Network. If you want to watch the episodes, it's available on YouTube and Facebook. And then if you want to hear it, it's wherever you get your podcast, Stitcher, Deezer, Google Play, Spotify, Amazon, Apple Podcasts, etc., etc. So make sure you go ahead and do that. Rate, review, like, subscribe, follow all that good stuff people will be asking you for. We won't be asking you for no money. And also make sure you subscribe to St. Laz, New York City's greatest storyteller and occasional co-host of the show. All right, y'all go ahead and enjoy the episode after you do all that. What up, world? It's your boy Mark Walter Ward, Super Facts Show, Super Facts Network. I got Jay Hood joining me on this Throwback Thursday to discuss his joint album with Yukmouth Savages. How you doing, brother?
Hey man, I can't call it. Mike forward.
Um, all right. Well, my first question: before you met Yukmouth, how familiar were you with his music? Because I've been a huge Yukmouth fan. That first double album, man, I listened to that shit so many times. I had all the United Ghettos of America, yada yada, Loonies, obviously.
I mean, I ain't gonna bullshit you. I was familiar, but I wasn't super familiar with him. You know what I mean? Like I always know about him because I was, I'm a little younger.
Were you
And
aware
he,
that he could spit like that?
um, I wasn't aware that he could spit like that until I really got to know him.
Got you.
You
So
know,
how'd you meet him?
I met him in Miami like a long time ago. I think if I'm not mistaken, we were like on Collins somewhere. This was back when I was like heavy into battling. I was battling somebody on the corner, and there was like a big crowd around, and he was one of the people that happened to be walking by and stopped and was checking us out. And from there, we just kept in contact, and he sent me a track to jump on one time. I bodied it. I sent them some, he bodied, and then we just kept it on, like kept the relationship.
Yeah, see, I was gonna ask you how you decided to work together, but I went back and searched songs that y'all had done together, and I was like, yeah, the way Yuck be doing them joint albums, as good as y'all sound on songs together, I knew that was probably a no brainer. Well, what was your favorite?
I mean, what I had suggested to him though was that we do a mixtape together. You know what I mean? And being that he's from the Bay and they're uh, super super duper heavy on the the independence and dropping
Right?
independent albums. He's like, man, why don't we do a mixtape when we could just drop an album and get a bag for it and put it out
Yeah,
and get distribution for it? Actually, I'm like, all right, well, we do that then.
yeah.
So
If anybody want a copy, a physical a CD, it's on Amazon, it's on rapbay.com. Don't buy it on eBay because then Hood and them don't get the money.
you go to Walmart, all that type of shit. You could cop it there. You know what I mean? All that shit, and we already 80% done with part two.
Shit, damn, that's good news. Hey, so do Yukmouth? I mean, I'm sure he do, but do he really be smoking like that, like that?
Man, yeah, he smoke a lot. He smoke a lot. Be coughing all goddamn day.
And you might not agree with this statement, so if you don't, please feel free to correct me. But I felt like sonically, this album had it was either more homogenous or more West Coast sounding. Do you think that there'll be a more East Coast sounding project? And I'm talking
Part
about
two.
just production choices, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to. Well, I'm not gonna say I. Because what we did was we split the production up as far as like he was responsible for coming up with half of the beats for the album, and I came up with the other half. So I just tried to like balance it out. I didn't want to make it too East Coast, or we didn't want to make it too West Coast. We tried to like meet in the middle.
You know what?
Um,
I loved how you had Godfather from the Mobb Deep click
right, right,
family on there. That shit was dope.
you niggas. So, but part two, to answer your question, is definitely more so along the lines of what you would consider East Coast. Because I told Yuck, I'm like, you know what, I need to hear you on these grimy East Coast beats. You feel what I'm saying? So they could like really hear you spitting that shit on the
Word.
beat they fuck with. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people just aren't aware of the fact of how lyrical he is. So I'm like, I need you to do this. So he like, all right, yeah.
Now I feel you, bro. Because like earlier when we shot our main episode, you mentioned something about Tupac, and I felt when people tried to tell me that Tupac wasn't lyrical, I play him that OG. I can't. I think it's Ron C. or, but you know the John with Big L.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so like I could see you getting Yuck Mouth in that position, and I could see it coming out really lovely. What was it like for you working with legends like Drew Down and Keak, the West Coast legends like Drew Down and Keak the Sneak?
Snake, man, it was different, but it was love, man. You know what I mean? Cause like, man, we was out there in Oakland, man. Like we in the hood. You feel what I'm saying? Smack dead in the hood. They showing me ultra love. You dig what I'm saying? I'm out there. I ain't dolo, but I'm dolo.
Word,
You
I
feel me?
feel you.
East Coast nigga, man. Like chilling, super love. Like it was legendary, man. You feel me? Like everybody out there smoking heavy, gassed up. Got the old schools out there. You know what I mean? Like whole hood out there. It was just love, man. You feel
What?
me? And like not, I don't know, man. It's like they fuck with like lyrical motherfuckers out there. You know what I mean? If you nice, and you got balls, they fuck with
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you've ever listened to Mac Dre like that, but if you can get through how different it sounds, like that shit was actually truly lyrical. E40's truly lyrical, you know.
you. Yeah, man. You're a trailblazer though.
Word. And then just the last thing I'm gonna say about it, I know Max Dollars, and I just want to salute you for getting the dramatics on there, getting on that placement. That's super solid. Thank you.
Max is my guy. I've been told Max a long time ago. I'm like, you know what, man? As soon as I heard Max's sound, I'm like, look, Max has a sound that complements my voice, and it's like we complement each other's work. You know what I mean? Like as far as on an art basis. So any project that I've created, I say since the beginning of the Pesci series, I've made sure that I reached out to him on. Actually, we have whole projects together. Matter of fact, what am I talking about? I put out a spoken words album, and he did all the production for it. It's called Stone in the Mud.
Is that on
Oh,
Spotify?
it's everywhere that you could download music from.
Okay,
I
sure. I'm gonna have to listen to that, bro. I'm definitely gonna listen to that.
also put out a art and excuse me, an art influenced jazz EP. We production all from Max Dollars, and that's also out on Spotify. It's called De Kooning.
Okay, shit. Well, I'm gonna check them out. Well, shit. Thank you for taking the time for this Throwback Thursday. Anybody can, buy Savages. What the place we said, it's on all digital streaming platforms. And
The video is on YouTube. Go check them out, man. Savage Theme, fucking gangster, and motherfucking still in the streets with featuring Kick the Sneak, man. Savages Part 1 out right now. Everywhere you download your digital music at. Savages Part 2 is on the way. Hopefully it'll be out before the end of the year. If not, definitely top of the year, man. Fuck with your boy. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all that, man. At Real J Hood. Get at me on my website, www.realjhood.com, man. Fuck with your boy.
no doubt. Last thing, this will be on Dirty Glove Bastard, and it'll have the album posted with this podcast and all the videos he just mentioned. Again,
Hey,
thank you.
the Dirty Glove Bastards and all. I appreciate the opportunity, man. Triple salute.
Oh shit, no doubt, bro. Thank you. Like I said, I've been listening forever. I'm a huge fan. It's been nothing but an honor, man. I appreciate your time.
It's love.
All right, man. You take it light.
All right, bro. Be easy.
You too. Peace.